I am sitting outside again under the mango tree. Mango tree, mango tree, mango tree. It's another beautiful day in Kigamboni. It's a beautiful day, not too hot, not too cold. I'm drinking my Stony. Those of you who you know Stony, yeah? I don't drink sodas. I don't like sweet stuff, but I drink Stony. Like Stony is it's a ginger soda made from ginger. And in Canada, when I felt like drinking sodas, I only had Canada Dry. Canada Dry is also ginger flavored, yeah? So, but the other thing, like Stony has a stronger ginger taste than Canada Dry. So if I feel like sodas, look at my shirt. This happens a lot, eh? You see the like color fade. This used to be my nice black American Eagle. American Eagle is my favorite, one of my favorite brands. Well, all of my clothes, I figure all of my clothes here, the color is faded. I don't know if it's the soap. I don't know if it's the sun. I don't know what it is, yeah? But I have these problems a lot with my clothes. The fading of the color. Hi. Yes. This is the African Zombie. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, thank you. Welcome. Karibuni sana. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give the video a like and leave a comment. What are we talking about today? Let's talk about compromise, eh? And coming to Africa. Guys, listen, if you come into Africa, you have to compromise. Like it or not. In anything in life, you have to compromise. You're married, you have to compromise. Any type of relationship you have, friendship, whatever, you have to compromise. If you're not willing to compromise, you cannot have successful relationship. If you're not willing to compromise, you cannot be happy. So you know that you're coming to Africa. You know, you are convinced this is where I want to be. This is where I want to live. This is where I want to retire. This is where I want to settle down. This is where I want to do business. Friends, you have to compromise. You know, something that I like to say, hey, Dorothy, you are no longer in Kansas. You understand? So you must have a reset of the mind. Someone made a comment in the comment section. They talked about it. So that's where I got the idea from to make this video. Infrastructure is different than what we are used to. The power grid is different than what we are used to. The way you watch TV is different. Your Wi-Fi is different. Excuse me. How you take a shower is different. You don't have, hot water tanks like we do back home. You may have one of those things, that you have to turn on. For me, if I want to take a hot shower here, which I don't normally take hot showers, but if I do, because sometimes when it's cold weather and I get up very early in the morning, the water is really cold. So if I want to take a hot shower, I have to turn that thing on 5-10 minutes before I can take a shower. Let's compromise. So if you're willing to make those compromises, and if you're willing to know, this is where I am, this is my situation, this is how I'm going to be living, I don't have access to my favorite things easily, or if I do, I may have to pay a premium for it, right? It's a compromise. You can just walk out the street and go to any shop and buy, your Lay's potato chips. You buy your favorite chocolate bar. You buy your favorite things. Here, if I want this stuff, I can have access to it. But I would have to leave Kigamboni. I'd have to travel like 45 minutes or 1 hour to one of the big supermarkets on the other side of like Dar es Salaam. And I would have to pay a premium for that. You compromise. how you deal with people here. People will try to, if I'm taking a boda from home and I'm going to the beach, like Pueza Beach, I know it's 3,000 shillings. Some of the guys, they when you speak, even if you speak Swahili, you speak with an accent, they know that you're not from here, they will tell you 5,000 shillings. You don't pay 5,000 shillings, but what I mean is that when you know what things cost, you have to learn what things cost. Back home, you go to the store, the prices are on everything. Here, if you go to the big supermarket, the prices are on everything, but not how I shop, not locally, not at those small shops, not how when you go to the market here. If you want to buy tomatoes and whatever and you go to the big supermarket, the prices are on there. But if you go into the local market, there are no prices on the stuff. You have to get used to certain things. Right? When it rains, if you're not living where area is paved, there'll be a lot of water in your area. There'll be mud. The houses might be nice, like I showed you guys in a previous video. I was walking around my neighborhood. There are some nice houses. You have to think about the positive and try and find happiness through the negatives. It's not easy, but if you want to live a fulfilled life, if you want to live a life that brings you happiness and peace, you don't dwell on the negative too much. It comes. When it comes, you deal with it and you move on. Right? See my area here? Look at behind me. See what's behind me? Tall grass. Yeah? Marhaba. VPI. Yes. See? Your neighbors greet you. And you heard what he said? Shikamo. Shikamo is how you greet somebody who is older than you. It means I greet you with respect. And you answer marhaba. I accept your greeting. You don't just walk up to somebody here who is older than you and say hi. That don't happen here. So you have to change your mind. You have to adapt. So this is positive. You understand? These are the things that makes you feel good. You don't see somebody on the streets of North America and they say, "Hey, what's going on, man?" No. Calling you by your name, disrespecting you, or they pass you on the street and they don't even greet, they don't say hi. I used to do it, and I found when I came here it was strange. But now I'm here for a while now, I understand. There's one guy who's building a thing over there. He used to live in Canada. He's Tanzanian, but he used to live in Canada. I see some work. I think I'm going to go over there to say hi to him. Yeah, so these are things that you think about. There are things I will not compromise on, yeah? I don't compromise on certain things like customer service. Because if I'm giving you my money, I want customer service. And customer service is non-existent here. I'm sorry. It's true. So anywhere I go and I'm giving you my money, I want customer service. You don't give me customer service, I'm walking out. My Tanzanian friends, oh, you're embarrassing me. My Tanzanian friends have pulled me aside many times and said, don't do this. I said, no. If you accept less, you're going to get less. But if I'm spending my money in your establishment, if I'm giving you my hard-earned money in your restaurant, in your place of business, it don't matter if I go to the bakery, it don't matter if I go to the shop, wherever I go, I am handing over my money to you. I want customer service. So yes, guys, so if you're coming to Africa, you have to know where you're going. You have to know where you are. And if you are willing and able to accept your environment, to know that I am not in America, I am not in Canada, I am not in Europe anymore. This is my reality now. I accept all of the challenges that comes with my reality. You would have a successful stay in Africa. You'll be happy in Africa. But if you want to whine and make yourself miserable and look at all the negatives, you're not going to last. You're going to pick up and you're going to leave, and you're going to be angry because your experience in Africa will not be a pleasant one. Yes? Will not be a pleasant one. So relax. Accept your reality. Be happy. Enjoy Africa. This is the African Zombie. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget, guys, give the video a like, leave a comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Peace and love.